Okay, we got another learning moment here. This is 2 racks. We got 5 coils in the back, or 2 coils in the back, 3 up front for 5 coils on the trailer. As you can see, this coil here is a different size from these other 2, both in slit width and in overall size. It is also a different size from the 2 back there. So, had to put it in the front rack. Either going to go on a rack by itself, which would be very unstable, or go with 2 larger that are a little bit heavier. So planning out for this, went ahead, dropped 4 racks down, keeping these center 2 here, trying to lean this coil into this bigger one, and then also prevent this outside edge from not being supported by a rack. Same with the outside coil on this side, want it to be supported by a rack, leaned into the other one. That way this entire load is leaning together. As you can see, there's a little bit of a gap there. Then when you come to the back side, you got a little bit more of a gap. It's definitely workable. This works really well here because you can actually pull this coil by using your chains. I pulled it in and there's a little bit of a wear mark there where the coil started to dig into the lumber. That means this coil will not slide in anymore and it is stable. Now, unchaining it, you need to watch it as you unchain because it might want to move a little bit, but it's just the process of watching while you unchain. Customer I'm going to will put a hook in the top, a little coil hook that has a lip on it that fits right in this groove, and that'll hold it for you. Back 2 coils, a little bit different. These aren't terribly heavy. I really only need 2 chains on it. But what I'm doing here, again, your 45-degree rule, not exactly following that, but I'm using this middle track on both sides to pull these coils together. And again, I got a rack on the edge of a coil. I got my center rack, and then I got a rack on the edge of the coil. Prevents the coils from wanting to wobble or lean out as you go down the road. Also makes it more stable when you unchain it to get it unloaded. That's the extra chain I just tossed through. As you can see, slip hooks work great on this. Allows the hook to find the chain to find a good angle off of the J plate. Plates are straight up in the air, almost. That is still good for what Rettenauer wants out of it. These binders are plenty tight. You can use your foot to tighten one of these. A little bit easier just using your foot than trying to get a little bit extra tension on it with your hands. And there you go. The life of doing LTL skateboard, especially with running coils all the time. Tomorrow morning I pick up another couple thousand pounds out of another factory to go to a customer nearby that one, and that will go up here.